noticed that when this story first broke, Stephen, I seen multiple blogs. Matter of fact, every blog posted this story.
Oh, yes.
I seen multiple YouTubers give in-depth breakdowns on this accusation. When I went back into the situation and said, let me not listen to what these blogs are saying. Let me not listen to what these YouTubers are saying. Let me watch the information that has been put out there, look at this information and make up my own mind. What are we talking about? We're talking about the Jay-Z accusations.
Yeah, go
Yeah,
on.
man.
Yeah, what's going on with that? What's going on with that? I've heard no updates.
All been thrown out.
Okay.
But just before we get into it though,
yes.
No matter what your opinion is, whether you're a fan, whether you're a fanatic, wherever you stand, a man was accused of one of the most heinous acts that a human can do.
Yes.
Which was pedophilia. Everyone covered it. Let's isolate this because what we tend to do a lot when we have these discussions is people will say, yeah, but he gave this man a bad deal. Yeah, but he did that. I'm saying isolate it to what you accuse the man of.
Yeah.
They said he raped a 13-year-old girl.
Mm-hmm.
All charges have been now dropped. And what's happened on top of that? Not only have the charges now been dropped, he is going to sue them.
Of course.
So that kills all the conspiracy theorists that were saying he's paid them.
Nah, it don't, man.
He's now going to sue him.
It don't.
So
it does. Sorry to cut. Yeah, it does in the realm of logic and common sense. It does. But this is why they're called conspiracy theories, because a lot of the time they come from places not of common sense. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, fact.
It's based on emotions. Oh, my man, look how he did Dame dirty. He did it. Like you just said, because people can never isolate things. Because a man gets caught. I'm going to lessen the crime now, Mark, yeah? A rapper gets caught with it for a DUI, yeah? Driving under the influence. You'd be like, yeah, I knew he was the type because in 1991 he scammed. You know, you'd bring up every negative thing that person's ever done. What if people did that to you, man?
Facts.
Because you ain't living good either.
Yeah, facts.
Like you said, just keep it to the accusation in question. Don't bring it up to, because in the 80s, my man used to litter every week. Come on, blood.
Yeah, exactly. And what did we say at the time? We said, yo, you can't be putting things like that on a man's jacket, especially when the story don't make sense. Anyway, reason why we're bringing this up is because I'm saying that we covered it, Stephen. And I'm saying all these channels, that covered it, you know when it's been dropped, they ain't covered it.
Mark, I haven't heard it until you just brought it up.
Exactly. There's my point. So a man can get accused of raping a minor, you know.
You plaster it everywhere?
Plaster it everywhere. The man even said, yo, I didn't do this. Nah, man, he was rolling with Diddy, all of this stuff. Look now.
Everyone's very quiet.
Everyone's quiet.
Crickets.
And I'm saying, you know, all them guys like that jump out to get views, to talk about a man and get views. The man's been cleared. The right thing to do now is come back and say it's been cleared. The story didn't make sense in the first place. It never made sense. And now we're seeing now that a lot of these accusations, are starting to not even hold any real value like that. Because even if you think about it, Stephen, the Diddy thing, they've took all the seriousness out of that. Go into any blog and read the comments when Myron's posted.
Let me just say one thing, and this is in no way, shape, or form of defense. What is Diddy actually looking to be charged with? Because I don't know.
We don't know, huh? We don't know.
Like, is he being
Baby
charged?
oil, freak offs.
That's what I was going to say to you, Mark. Is he being charged with what? Being a freak? Is he being charged with boosting Johnson & Johnson's stock price through the purchase of...
They're saying that he forced people.
Copious amounts of baby oil.
They're saying he forced people into the freak offs.
Where's the evidence of that?
They ain't presented none. If you really, we're not putting up no defense, but I'm saying
I'm just asking.
It's all just been reported.
This is why I say with these kind of things, and when the conspiracy theories start flying, common sense goes out the window. Because I'm just asking questions, as are you. But people will be like, "No, I'm not defending no one. I'm asking questions because I don't know. I'm not saying we should be free. You didn't hear me say that. You didn't hear me say it's Ciroc boys. I'm not saying none of that bullshit. Those say gang. I'm not saying none of that nonsense. I'm just asking, like, what's he being charged of? Being a freak.
That's what the report
because most you need to be is most of you would need to be cellmate then.
Yeah, facts.
Because you're out here yamming rump. I mean, I talk about steak.
You see what I'm saying?
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
You
Please,
see what
get
I'm
the
saying?
fuck
Yeah.
out of
Come
here,
on,
man.
blood.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. But look, again, they've took the seriousness out of it. The Jay-Z thing, the brothers in it, the people them came with a story. Let's keep it real. They
Made no
said,
jump from. Made no sense from the
listen,
jump.
Stephen, they come out, yeah. If a man did rape, I'm not even vocalizing that. But if a man did rape all a 13-year-old pitney, you know, family,
Under the jail, bro.
there's you're not thinking about money first. You're just not. But because common sense has gone out the window and people hate my man, and again, and even if you say something that opposing, so are you defending? No, you said you accused him of something. It's been cleared. Man's now need to spin the block, run it back and say the brother's been cleared. You get what I'm saying? Like, these men have got power. All these guys do, Stephen, yeah, is sit down talking about who sold their soul and who done this and who done that. Yo, man ain't got time worried about them things, you know. I'm telling you straight, like, I keep telling man, like, these men have done a number on you, brothers, man. They've done a serious number on you because what they've did is they've made you, man, believe that anything black that is successful is
Either had to sell their soul or take it in the batty.
yeah.
Yo, Samuel, my man got Star Wars because he let my man go down and Dr. Brett. Shut the fuck
Get the
up,
fuck
blood.
out of here, man. Please.
This and all
Please,
Sam
get
Jack.
the fuck out of here,
Yo,
man.
the dissing Sam Jack, yeah, saying that for Star Wars, I've heard man say it to me. Yo, for Star Wars, a man had to bang Samuel L. Jackson. So I'm like, yeah. I said, where you hear that from? I'm like, okay. So my man didn't even have the main part, but the brother who played Luke Skywalker didn't get banged. So the black brother who's playing the friggin' side man had to get back.
Of course.
But the real Skywalker, you know, with the real glow skin, fam.
Who's still blood? Who's,
Come on, man.
Who's still? How many years later was not Rogue One, Force Awakens and all that? He's still playing Luke Skywalker and he never got banged.
You see what I'm saying? But the black man got banged though. You expect me to believe that? Come on, but these men have been
Listen,
fooled.
you man are overdosing. You see that kebab meat? It's going to your brain, and then that Rubicon that's hitting the veins. That's giving you some next kind of high.
Let me give you an example. So you know, you got Gilly and Wallow.
Yes.
You know, Gilly's song must have got killed.
Fam, I saw that because I sent you. Did you see the videos I sent you?
Yeah, you said it to me. That's what I
seen it. I might watch it and shit. Fam, I know you don't. I know you're not the huge. Can I say it on air?
Go on.
I know you're not the biggest fan of
Shay.
Yeah, because just in terms, I know you don't like the style.
Mm.
But I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan, but I do like because he lets you just have a conversation. I know he's not gonna because all right, let me just let us break this down quickly. There's levels to this journalism thing, yeah. And when I say levels, I don't necessarily mean Mark in terms of okay, Express Truth is better than Vlad. For argument's sake, I don't mean like that. I mean like there's levels. So when you tune into Vlad, you know what you're gonna get. You know you're gonna get like a Howard Stern kind of.
Yeah. Investigative.
Yeah, he's gonna ask the tough questions. He's gonna push back, all of that kind of stuff. You know when you watch a Breakfast Club, a Drink Champs, a Club Shay Shay, it's gonna be entertaining, but it might be a lot of what you'd call fluff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So like
A safe space.
boosting you up, making you look good. Breakfast Club hit and miss because sometimes I don't know how much he does it anymore, but you know,
They used to be like that. No, not anymore.
you don't ask no hard questions no more.
At all, nah.
Oh, okay, fair
But
enough.
back in the day, Breakfast Club was
yeah.
they were on it.
Charlemagne used to do it. Okay, you're saying it's changed. Thanks for that update. But you know what I'm trying to say? There's levels, so you know where to go. So I don't feel like people. I'm not saying that you do, but I mean in general.
Yeah.
So this is for the people who complain. Just know what kind of platform you're tuning into. So if you're like, Vlad, man, don't ask no question. Go check Vlad. You know what I mean? Go look for that person on Vlad for their example instead of Club Shay Shay or even $1 million worth of game. Because that's a good one as well, but they don't ask hard questions, do they?
Nah, it's
They
more
more like divulge and then like try and give you info, especially with the youngers. They'll try and give you advice and that's why they try and give you advice and wisdom. But I'm saying if you wanted to know Diddy, if you wanted to see like Little Yachty get drilled or something, you'd have to. I know I don't think he's been on there, but you'd have to see him on Vlad also. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like there's different spaces for different things. But I do need to tune into the Gilly one because he's got both of them on there. You know, he's got the
I've seen
Wallow one
both
dropping.
clips. I've seen both clips.
I'll watch both of them in full because it does seem interesting because I've been watching some of the clips of Gilly.
That's the one that went viral.
Yeah. Because he's like, yo, that's who killed my. But it sounds like some hell on earth. Sometimes I feel like the States is hell on earth. He's saying the perpetrator who killed his son, he must have been some basketball star, rare. But he used to refer to himself and others would refer to him as Joker. Like he'd wear a Joker mask and do all kind of madness. Apparently he was 17. But I don't know what kind of voodoo or mad assassination they did on him. Apparently they shot him 17 times, yeah? That was not an accident. You're sending a message, bro.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That is a fact what you're saying.
Go true.
But I'm more coming from the angle. We'll get back to that though.
Go on.
But I'm more coming from the angle of when it happened, Gilly.
Then they got the deal. Oh, he sacrificed his son.
No, he done a deal previous to that. And then they were like, oh, some people put a narrative online.
Yeah, it's that he
saying
sacrificed.
he sacrificed for the success. Now, when that happened now, I remember thinking, yo, imagine how insensitive the internet's become. That this thing's grown to the point that a man's lost his son. And people are talking about he sacrificed him.
Crazy.
That's why I'm saying, when you have certain men who have the influence, but their head's not in the game, they're dangerous, you know. So you see, like when Kanye was like, my mom got sacrificed, this, that. When you put things out like that, if it's not true, yeah, you're feeding that world, you know, that
well,
world.
Mark, even that, because that was early-ish Kanye. That's before we knew like his head weren't right, really, innit?
No. It was when the first meltdown, when he lost the deal and that. 2020.
That's when we started that's when we started to find out then. Am I right? I'm right in saying that. But even that, Mark, even if it was true, blood, wouldn't you have been the one who did the sacrifice?
Exactly.
I didn't sacrifice your mom for, you know what I'm trying to say? So why would you, even, let's say it was 100% factual, Mark, why would I come out and say, oh my mom got, big man, then you sacrificed her?
Exactly.
It didn't boost my career.
Exactly. So
I didn't know the poor lady.
You know, with Gilly at the time,
yes,
they were saying, yo, his son,
I remember
sacrificed him. Then what happened now? They found the guy, that's the basketballer you're talking about, who did it.
Yes.
So they were about to make an arrest, yeah? Even when I went onto the brother who was pushing that notion the hardest.
Sacrificing.
Yeah, I said, let me watch this brother and see if he apologizes like on a big man thing. You know that he was like, he completely spent the video. Double down saying, well, I've heard that man sell this. And I was like, these man have really done a trick on you youths because all he has, UK, States, any black man, he sold his soul, he drinks blood, he does this, he does that. But anybody non-black, you don't have that smoke for them. And I'm like, look at that. All years have been brainwashed completely. These men don't even think about it. Diddy and all these men, yeah. When you really check it, Stephen, they were brand ambassadors. These men put in work in the music game, but when it came to the Ciroc and all that stuff of the recent,
yeah,
mans were just ambassadors.
So you mean, Mark, hold on, what are you talking about? So you mean man were in the music game, they use their position to try and trick people and say, yo, my community, get behind this brand because we own it. But they were just brand ambassadors.
Exactly.
So man were lying to man.
Exactly.
And then you got caught and you were still lying to man. You doubled down.
Exactly.
You need a corned beef can to the face, big man.
Yeah, exactly. You see what I'm saying here? You see what I'm saying?
Sounds familiar still, but go on.
No, exactly. So this is what I'm saying.
I think I've heard that somewhere before, but continue.
It's happening a lot in the rap game between here and the States.
Weirdos
so
though. For
me, I'm just like, come on, man. You see what I mean? Like a man lost his you. Come on, man.
He
like,
can't even mourn.
Man can't even, yeah.
And you have to remember, because he's a public figure now and the deal got finalized, it was just great. See how God works though. His time is divine and he does everything for a reason. But you see how the timing works though. So he couldn't even take the full time because that's why he's breaking down in the video. Remember when they're signing it?
Yeah.
And then Wallow was like trying to hold him up and that because you're a public figure now. You're out there doing your thing. You have to be to put food on the table. So you couldn't even fully take the time to grieve.
Yeah.
So imagine, Mark, it's like me and you signing biggest day of our lives, but certain horrifics happening in the background. You know what I'm trying to say?
And then you go online and man is saying you sacrifice your youth to make money. Come on, man. People are insensitive.
If man's head weren't strong, he could have went, you know.
People are insensitive. And that's what all this stuff's about. All this stuff, like, man are like, yo, them man did this. And I'm saying, yo, you see all you, man, let's talk for a Brom lens right now.
Go true.
You see all you, man, in Brom, from your scamming people, from your selling class A, your bad mind. You're selling your soul too, rude boy. You're selling you would do that. You would do, from you doing any of them things, you would do the things that you're accusing man of. You see what I'm saying to you? And what I'm trying to get at is that thing or whatever that belief is has ruined a lot of people, a lot of men who their minds poisoned against anything that is black success.
Anything that looks like them, man.
Anything, and that is the biggest trick that
But you
I've
know
seen
the
played
worst
on
part
these,
of it, Mark? I feel like a lot of it, and people may agree or disagree. I feel like a lot of it stems from hate, though.
Facts?
Like genuine hate. Like, how could that person be so successful and I'm not? Especially if it might be something that you have an interest in.
Yeah.
Oh, I could podcast like ET, but every week I tune in, man, shining and that matching set and all this and man drink. I heard man drinks blood and sleeps from the ceiling like a vampire, you know, blood.